So it's about 8:30 in the morning and it's time to get up. But in reality, I have been up since at least last night. Let's go with last night. Like, I went to bed, didn't get any sleep. And this pattern has been going on for so long now that I'm actually getting quite concerned. But I have a doctor's appointment later to get it sorted out. But in the meantime, I don't know if you can see them dark circles or not. Or the wrinkles. Or the eye bags. But yeah, that is doing a number on me in more ways than one. So, yeah, time to get up. Didn't mean to get up like about an hour ago, but the duvet monster got me. Might not be asleep, but was certainly warm. But yeah, so tired, but so time to get up. So, about 10 o'clock now. It has took two adults the better part of 2 hours to get the lady that I look after up, dressed, washed, fed, medicated, find the missing teeth, phones, glasses, hairbrushes. But you know, we've managed it. They're out for the day, which is a godsend because sometimes you just need that break from each other. In fact, today is a bit of a break day with another family member being able to help out. Yay! But yeah, so now to do the same for me. Yep. Speaking of medications, this is just a small amount that she takes on a weekly basis. Just one or two things then that we have to try and get into her, which can be a battle at times, but we get there in the end. Oh, apparently skinny people eat breakfast. And if I want to be a skinnier person, apparently I better start acting like a skinny person. So, some brown bread toasted and some decaf tea. Yeah, I'm not a big caffeine drinker until, you know, I start flagging. Then it all comes out, which probably a horrible circle thing that I've entered, but there you go. Tea and toast. So, can you hear that? The nothingness, the silence. It is, but it's, that doesn't happen near enough often for my liking. But yeah, breakfast has been had, socials have been checked, word games have been played. Got to keep this noggin active somehow, because at the moment it just feels like I'm wading through treacle. But yeah, time to do all the things. And by all the things, I mean housework. Again. Do you ever feel like you're just stuck in a loop? Because that's pretty much my life. But hey ho, mustn't grumble. Others certainly have it worse, I'm sure. So, housework is mostly on. Didn't bother filming it because, well, boring. Would have been complicated to film and not very interesting. But yeah, time to go and get myself ready because, well, I'm off out this afternoon. Woohoo! Now, the last time I filmed a sort of get ready with me morning routine kind of thing, felt like it was about approximately 25,000 steps. It has been simplified a lot. It's basically this stuff. I'm just going to bring it in so you can see it is Pond's cold cream. And this is literally all I use in the morning. In the winter. In the summer I do apply sunblock as well. And I know the experts say that I should be applying sunblock all year round, but my skin really don't like it. So yeah, I just smear a bit on and then rub it in. I've washed my hands beforehand and then just rub it in, get my face all cleaned up, and then I get a damp washcloth, wet it, and then wash it off. And that is literally my skincare for the morning. It's a bit more in depth on at night, don't worry. I'll film it later for you. But next is teeth, which obviously I'm not going to film because that's kind of gross. So the outfit has changed. I was in my gym jams earlier on, but now I'm in this sleek little black jumper number, and if I can get it in short. Oh, that's a lot of activity. Some nice pinstripe trousers. And the best thing about this is it's all charity shop finds. I love me a charity shop find. That's how I do most of my clothes shopping now. Charity shops are passed on from other people in like clothing swaps. Very rare to buy new clothes now. Just go one for the zero waste, I guess. Environmentally friendly type things. And if I do buy clothes from you, I make sure that they're not like microfibers and they're ethically sourced. So yeah. So we have dinner, which is a Scotch pie. Is it healthy? Huh, no. Apparently my meals today are going to be total train wrecks. Probably eating like that, that's made me like, well, fat. Yeah. Is it tasty? Yes. Will it fill a gap, especially since I'm on a time crunch? Also yes. It does the job. I am a mess though. I'm a total mess. But hey ho. So, may have an answer for the sleep issue. It's a case of switching medications apparently. We'll try it. Can't hurt, but let's try it. Apparently I'm taking them at the wrong times and they're keeping me awake. Anyway, speaking of medication, I have to come pick up the relatives now. Yeah. Still filming because I'm technically not supposed to film in here, but yeah. As you can see, I'm at the library now. I've printed off my geek stuff, which I'll explain later back home, and now I'm picking up some books that may help with my course. Yeah. So that is the bus that I was on leaving in the distance. Yeah. Got up early for a little stroll. So yeah, a little stroll. Did my shopping, got the printing, got the meds, didn't get my step count in, nowhere near where I wanted to be. And to be honest, it's a nice enough day, by which I mean it isn't raining yet. There's some very ominous grey clouds above me though. But I forget where I get it. But yes, a little stroll through the local cemetery. How very gothic. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and do that, but it feels disrespectful to film in there, so I'm not gonna do that. But having a walk and getting some exercise to make up for the pie from earlier. And the amount of chocolate I'm probably going to eat later. I did tell you I was a train wreck, right? Yeah, we're not in it properly, so I don't feel so bad about filming in this bit, but good to see that even though this is the tiny little one and not the big main one, people still came to pay the respects. Very important to remember our lost in the wars and remember the lessons of them, even though we are totally failing to enact the lessons of them now. So, hang on, let me turn that off. So, 5 PM, made it home, dry, hurrah, to discover one Sleeping Beauty, one person trying to figure out the TV, and nobody had any idea what they wanted to eat or had even, you know, washed up after themselves. So that's a little bit annoying, but if that's the only annoyance of the day, I'm not doing too bad. So I wish you had smell-o-vision right now because this smells divine. There's jack and potatoes in the oven. See, I do eat something healthy occasionally. Trying to figure out what to make with them, but you know, one step at a time. Better go and sort that out. That may make up for the terrible dinner. So we have tuna, a dodgy looking baked potato, I'll pick around that. Some apple and butterbean salad with a tiny little bit of feta, and okay, it's reduced fat. Salad cream. Cool beans or what? So tea is done and food is digested and all of that fun stuff. And the news watched, to be fair. It's now bath time, and I'm not going to film me in the bath, obviously, but perfect bath for me involves some Epsom salts for a good soak, that hairbrush from earlier to use in conjunction with some conditioner that I'm going to use as a hair mask and also to co-wash my hair, and then also a clay face mask because my skin gets really spotty if I don't keep on top of it, and that's how I keep on top of it. So yeah, it's basically a mini spa experience but without the fun of a spa or somebody to give me a massage. That would be nice. Might have to save up and treat myself to one. Oh, and the other thing that bath time requires is one of these things. I am slowly swapping everything to non-plastic stuff as much as possible. Not quite sure how I'm going to figure out the conditioner and hair mask because, well, even the soap bars have coconut in and I'm severely allergic to coconut. So I am like working on that, but you know, I'm slowly doing my zero waste swaps. The thing is, I will use like some imperial leather in conjunction with that and give my body a good old, you know, it's hard to do when I'm holding the camera, but you know, exfoliate, but pretend that wasn't on my head then. So yeah, rub-a-dub-dub, time to jump in the tub. So, clearly out of the bath, and I have smothered myself in this stuff. Cyclox Natural Pure Cocoa Butter. My skin absolutely adores this. If you have eczema, it might be worth having a go because this cleared it up, and since I've carried on using it, it hasn't come back. So it works for me. Anyways, your mileage may vary. Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, So I've got one last bit of houseworky stuff left to do, which is to go and clean the bath, because although pamper session was lovely and relaxing and, you know, generally what a pamper session should make you feel like, the results are a bit grim, to say the least. So yeah, I was in town earlier and I did go shopping, and I suspect some of you may be wondering what my hard-earned money got spent on. Let me flip it around and I'll show you quick. It's nothing exciting, by the way. So what does a girl who has no money spend her lack of money on? You may be wondering. More cold cream and deodorant, paracetamol and cold and flu tablets. These are not for me. That's a mission of mercy for the boyfriend tomorrow, because he's not very well, bless him. These are for me though. Fish and chips. Love these crisps. That's for Saturday night when I go and play roleplay games and stuff, because I am a giant geek. And then I did mention chocolate. I bought the chocolate. They were £5 for £1, an absolute bargain, and they were 50p. So you can't really go wrong with that. I know where all the bargains are. Haha. No, I don't. But we do have home bargains, and we have B&M in Hartlepool, and we have the pound shop. So we are sorted for like hunting down bargains and stuff. So yeah. So earlier on, I referred to getting my geek on. I just dropped the damn card. Hang on. There we go. And well, a game that I play on a Saturday night. It alternates between Dungeons and Dragons and Maid, and I run the Maid. And quite frankly, the Dungeons and Dragons game and the DM who runs it is so impressive that I'm feeling kind of not as good in comparison. I know, I need to give myself a break. It's on my first attempt, but yeah, I've just spent an hour or so coming up with some ideas on how to make my game better. So yeah, I'm not showing them to the camera properly in case any of the players watch this and might get an advantage. Unlikely, I know, but you know, it might happen. But yeah, that is just one of the cards I wrote out for Saturday night. So yeah, getting my geek on, but it's also sparked some writing ideas as well. So might do some of that tomorrow. Yeah. Next job is, well, tomorrow, when I'm recording this, is a Friday, and I travel on a Friday, so I need to throw some clothes into a case, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. So half an hour later, and a lot of checking the weather report and scratching my head later, I'm done. You'd think I'd have got this down to a fine art by now. I've been doing the same journey for approximately 6-ish years, 7-ish years, 8-ish years, somewhere in that area. But yeah, I'll flip the camera around and then you can see how I pack. I am a chronic overpacker. I admit this freely. There's like 3 pairs of trousers, 2 jumpers, a pair of pyjamas, 3 t-shirts, 5 pairs of pants and 4 pairs of socks. In my defence, I have been caught there before where I've run out of knickers and I was ill. So now I make sure I have spare clothes. The other reason I always take spare clothes, especially in the winter, is apparently we are due a storm and that can knock traffic on and I might get stuck there for that reason. so like this clothes. My laptop lives in that net when it's travelling. I take a spare hoodie that can just go with everything. Chargers, you can see some snacks in there. Underneath there, if I just lift it up, is my uni supplies. Hairbrush, chargers, snacks. I wish I could say I was one of those people that can pack for like 5 weeks in Alaska in something the size of a child's bum bag. I can't. I don't think I will ever be one of them people, but yeah. Packing achieved, even if I didn't get the studying achieved today, but I suspected I didn't, so yeah. And as I am filming this on a Thursday, it's now time to go and watch Question Time and get really angry at, you know, politicians and stuff. But yeah, while I'm doing that, I will also be searching for jobs. Wish me luck. So, slightly more in depth night time skin to their routine. Done my teeth already, and the Pond's cold cream. Just did it the same way as I filmed it previously. So getting applied to the face is just some simple moisturiser. It's moisturiser. It's simple, you know. Stops my face from drying out, especially with the heating on. My hands have been cleaned already. Very exciting, isn't it? But what you do to your face, you do to your neck. Apart from the fact I forgot to do that with the cold cream this morning, so I suck. And then any excess I just rub into the back of my hands. Like so. Next thing, while that is sinking in, is to apply some lip balm. I'm using this Malibu one, the mint one. It has SPF. Yes, I use SPF on my lips, but not my face. I know it makes no sense. I'm going to look for a moisturiser with added SPF, so I just skip the sunscreen maybe. But that'd be expensive. It's just a whole horrible self-perpetuating circle at this point. But yeah. Lips done. And then for eye cream, I have this cheapy Red and Fuel Hydra Lift. There you go. So you can see it's the table. And I have no idea how or where I'm supposed to apply this, so I'm just guessing. Little dabs on my fingers. Hope that doesn't look like I'm flipping the camera off. Can't see without my glasses on. Dab that there. Dab the other bit there, and then press it in. And then do the same on my lids. Press, 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 and then I guess I can just rub it. Because yeah, there's one last thing I've got to do now, which is to take my pills, which are handily in the straw. So I have Night, not that one, not that one, need that one, need that one, I need that one. It's a good old ranitidine, which is from the IBS, I think. So that's that. Let's leave that there a second. I have one of them open actually, so I don't know I'm opening a new box. But yeah, I have my contraceptive pill. then I have amitriptyline, which is apparently going to help me sleep by doing it like this. See if it works. Now, ordinarily, I would also take omeprazole and fluoxetine with the rest of them, but apparently that's the wrong thing to do, because fluoxetine is an upper and amitriptyline is a downer, and that is why I've not been sleeping very well. I remain to be convinced, but you know, I'm willing to try anything if it gets me to go to sleep. Just drop one of the pills on the floor. Yeah, that was a mishap, but yeah. Find that one later. Drop one of my contraceptives. Need to open a new batch for packing anyway, so but yes, the reason I'm on contraceptive is because we don't want any babies here, thank you very much. It's not that I don't want kids, because I'm kind of ready to do. It's just not the ideal situation to have them in. What with family and everything. Anyways, the last thing I generally do if I'm awake enough is to pick up some clothes for tomorrow. I'm not awake enough, so I'm just gonna hit the hair. But anyhow, I've been Ange. Hope now I can see what I'm doing. I've been Ange. Hope the video has given you a bit of an insight into just, I don't know, what a carer does, or what I do away from YouTube, or you know, whatever. Bit of interest, bit of a look into other people's lives. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. It's all good feedback for me, and I know what is popular and what is not. And I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.